Mrs. Neeru Verma, Dr. Swapnil, Mr. Manu, Dr. Neeraj Verma, Mr. Balwant.
How many of us, how many of you have soda for pop regularly, like once a day? According to Philadelphia Coalition for Healthy Children, soft drinks are currently the leading source of added sugars in the daily diet of young Americans. According to government figures, the young teenage boy drinks 1.5 cans of soft drinks a day, the equivalent of getting 15 teaspoons of sugar. I am a first year student, and like many others, I was also a victim of freshman 15. But I didn't stop there. At the end of my first semester at Purdue, I had gained a massive 30 pounds, and soft drinks like Sprite and Volt were a big contributor to them. So I have researched the harmful effects of it to us. As I have researched on the net, I figured out that soft drinks are most popular among the younger generations of students, and they consume the most of these drinks. So, as college students, it is very important to realize the long-term consequences of these drinks. As students, we need to understand that soft drinks have certain chemicals that are out to cause health problems and disorders in the long run. We can understand the problem if we take a step at a time. First, let me tell you the need to realize the harmful effects of soft drinks. We all know how popular drinks like Coke, Pepsi, Volt, Dr. Peppers, but they also bring a lot of disadvantages. According to an article in CNN Health, soda pop is quintessential junk food. It's just pure calories and no nutrients. It's like a bomb in our diet. Highly concentrated starches and sugars promote overeating. And the granddaddy of all of them is sugar sweetened beverages. Soft drinks have sugar present in them in very large quantities. An average 12-ounce soda can have somewhere between 30 to 40 grams of sugar in it. A lot of us have soft drinks for caffeine, as it serves as an excellent source of caffeine in our body. According to assistant campus editor of Exponent, when it comes to pulling all-nighters and staying up late to study for exams, students opt for soft drinks as they have high caffeine content. To summarize the article of Sally Squires of the Washington Post, a classic symptom of excessive intake of caffeine is attention deficit disorder, headache, irritability, nervousness, etc. It turns out that 35 to 38 milligrams per 12-ounce can, or roughly 28% of the amount found in an 8-ounce cup of coffee. A 12-ounce can of Diet Coke, for example, has about 42 milligrams of caffeine, 7 more than the same amount of classic Coke. Mary Lou, team leader for urgent care at Push, said around finals week they got a few students who had gone over the limit. Soft drinks also bring a lot of health problems in the long run. Everyone knows about the tooth decay experiment, and the tooth disappears when kept in Coke for a day, which shows that it is bad for teeth and bones. This tooth decay is caused by the presence of phosphoric acid. Phosphoric acid causes calcium loss, which in turn lowers the bone density. Also, it leads to a disease called osteoporosis, which causes weakening of bones. Also, many diet sodas do not have sugars in them but have aspartame, which is an artificial sweetener. This aspartame causes us even more hunger, and hence we desire more to eat. The biggest problem that the younger generation faces today is obesity. The US Department of Agriculture reports that American teens drink twice as much as carbonated soda as milk. For each additional daily serving of sugar-sweetened soft drink consumed during the nearly 2-hour study, the risk of obesity increases about 1.6 times. We found that for every additional serving per day of soft drink consumed, the risk of becoming obese increased by about 50%. By telling you about the harmful effects of soft drinks, I just want to realize the need we have to stop consuming colas and other soft drinks in large amounts. Now let me tell you how we can achieve by stopping the consumption of soft drinks. There are several alternatives. Using alternatives in one way to limit the consumption of soft drinks. Use of other fluid substances such as milk, fruit juices that can help us in better quality of fluids. Natural juices have a lot of nutrients present in them and have a high nutritional value. Some of the artificial juices have a lot of sugar, but other harmful chemicals are absent. Hence, it serves as a decent substitute for carbonated drinks. And also, it is not a very effective method, but soups can be another form of liquid intakes that are quite high in nutritive value. People perceive soup as a meal, unlike drinking Coke. Also, if we limit the consumption of soft drinks, we also prevent a lot of diseases like attention deficit syndrome, nausea, diabetes in the long run. With limiting the consumption of soft drinks, we are preventing chemicals such as aspirin, artificial sweetener, phosphoric acid, citric acid, flavors to enter our body. A study by Boston researchers suggested that public health efforts aimed at limiting consumption of soft drinks in children may help prevent and treat obesity. Also, having water instead of all the substitutes is the best possible thing, as it is the best form of liquid that one can have. There are a lot of benefits that one can experience if one gives up the consumption of cola. And there are various ways by which we can use to limit the consumption of other ideas, which can help us to limit use of sodas. Special efforts have been made in schools where sodas and pops are really popular. The most common items sold out of vending machines include soft drinks, sports drinks, fruit drinks, and sugar. Vending machines are the main selling point of the sodas. Just imagine eating 15 teaspoons of sugar. This really looks like a lot of sugar, but this amount of sugar goes in normally 12 ounces of any carbonated drink. Everybody wants to and tries to live a healthy life, and no one would like to see him or herself suffering from various disorders. I hope I have created enough awareness amongst you in order for you to start taking some kind of action if you are having a lot of these drinks in your everyday life.